A video surfaced of the original Ronaldo. Some call him the fat Ronaldo. I think that's a little bit insulting to him considering the impact that he had on world football. So I'm just going to call him the original, or R9 as he was called. Not CR7, but R9. So it seemed like...
Phenomenal?
El Fenomeno. Where did you get that?
I saw it on a website.
It could be. I mean, there was plenty of nicknames for him. There was actually a game where you were trying to figure out his name because FIFA used to release games where he was called, like, when they didn't have the registered names attached to him, they used to call him something in sort of Pro Evolution, but I think one of them was like Calcio. I don't know. Long conversation. We can have it another time when I feel like I want to have it. Now I want to talk about this. Nutmeg. Roll the tape. I was going to say Cristiano Ronaldo. Roll the tape of the original Ronaldo. Absolutely embarrassing some poor soul in a game of 5-on-5. So as you can tell, he's not exactly in the most prime shape.
Can we roll that back once more? That song was so prime for what just happened. I don't know what that was. Roll it again.
Why did the guy who was following the camera, obviously he wanted to follow the motion, why did he not just pan to the right? Because that guy who was falling, I'm sure there's a meme somewhere, where did he go? Did he just fall off the face of the earth?
Because the beat dropped.
He just literally went off the side and then the camera didn't follow. I wanted to see where it ended up. But anyway.
Does anybody call him the OG Naldo?
You could call him the OG Naldo if you were from America and wanted people to hate you.
Ah, okay.
Do you want to follow those things?
OG Naldo and plucked eyebrows Naldo.
Either would work, I'm sure. So, as you can see, nimble footwork from the big man still. Like, just phenomenal. That is something that is just, it's all about timing. He could understand his opponent. I'm not saying that guy coming in was the Cafu of the world. He didn't look like he was prepared for what Ronaldo was going to do to him, but nonetheless, still phenomenal footwork for him. But what is amazing to me, which is the basis of this clip, is this circulates and people are like, the original Ronaldo still got it. I mean, how good was this guy? And that's what gets to me. It's like, okay, you need to figure out who this guy was. Like, by seeing this is what reminds you of how good he was. You should be known. If you're a football fan, it should be engraved in your head that he was arguably one of the best strikers ever with some of the most outrageous, talented moments in world football. Don't you know how to say that? Moments, goals, just like, phenomenal. So, therefore, people are like, well, he's still not as good as Cristiano Ronaldo. And statistically, no. But this is where the argument comes in, and I want to set a light. See this, Jason? Match. Comment section. A light. Set it a light. I want to have the conversation is, how do both Ronaldos compare? Who is the better Ronaldo? Cristiano, who is obviously breaking records left, right, and centre, or, as Jason calls it, OG Naldo.
OG Naldo.
So, I mean, you coming into world football from, I would say, a retrospect in which most people who would say the comments about Ronaldo would say, I know you know who he is, but coming in with the knowledge that you have come in from the last few years, you would still, if someone said Ronaldo, you'd think Cristiano, right?
Immediately. Yeah.
Immediately.
In all honesty, immediately. And especially now because it's the most searched term on the internet.
Yeah.
It's Ronaldo. Yeah. And when you type in Ronaldo, it doesn't come up as Ronaldo Luis, his last name. You don't know?
That's the game. That's the game. It's like he's got so many different names. It's just like, it's Ronaldo. It's R9. Ronaldo 9. So he's number 9, Ronaldo. That's it. It's on his birth certificate. Count it.
Fair enough.
Ronaldo 9. But I do agree. I mean, most people, and it's because of the star quality that's attached. Ronaldo, even when he was a little slimmer, wasn't the most aesthetically astounding human being. He had a pristine figure, let's say, and his face.
Man crush on Cristiano right now.
Cristiano Ronaldo is an all-round like star athlete. The way he looks, his body, the way he showcases himself. Ronaldo original was not on Calvin Klein hats. That's it. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Imagine if that was his actual last name, original.
I think that he probably is happy to be called the original Ronaldo because,
sure
and it's no surprise when you look through these quotes, which I'm going to throw to some of them now. This is someone who not only was phenomenal in his time, but he influenced guys who have been so phenomenal in the world of football that it's astounding that they pay homage to him. So you've got Zinedine Zidane that would say comments like he was my idol as well. Like I was honoured to play with him. Zlatan, who is probably the most cocky individual we've seen, said straight away that the best opponent of my career, Ronaldo, El Fenomeno, as you said.
Nice.
Why?
See?
Yeah.
Knew it.
So you took it from Zlatan. Why? Because he was my idol and because as a football player he was complete. There will never, in my view, be a better player than him. Zico, who many in this article call him the White Pele. Okay, perhaps. His movement off the ball was incredible. I've never seen anyone better with better movement. He positioned himself in such a way it would make it really easy to play alongside him. I'd like to have played with him. I'm sure he would have then have scored 2,000 goals because I would have given the ball every single time. And the list goes on. You've got Emerson, Cafu, a lot of players that played with him, Balotelli, just a bunch of people obviously understood how good this guy was. And from an accolade standpoint, Ronaldo surpasses him with goals. CR7 I'm talking about. Surpasses him with Real Madrid goals, surpasses him with lifetime goals, surpasses him with club achievement. But one thing that Cristiano Ronaldo never did, or hasn't done already, World Cup. Original Ronaldo set alight the 2002 World Cup.
Comment sections and immediately come to the
defense of the team.
Brazil, yeah.
Right. And Brazil in that time, trust me.
Not a bad argument. Not a bad argument.
Yeah, it isn't a bad argument, trust me. But when you have such an impact on that tournament and you're the top goal scorer and you are just the world's best player at that point, you can't help but say that he was an instrumental factor in that. And Ronaldo...
I'm just...
No, Jason, don't disagree with me here.
I'm just heating up the
fire.
We're heating up the fire.
We need some more gas in it. You did another match?
Can we get on the... No, you don't. You can just
lift out your armpit.
What? That's disgusting.
Lift it up. So I'm going to light it.
No, we're not going to do that. It's getting hot in here already, Francis.
So I am deliberately not going to share what I think because that's what the comment section's for. I'm going to respond to some of the arguments that I think are pristine arguments in favour of one or the other. And then I would say maybe next week we'll follow it up and I'll give my full prediction on who I think, after a thought-out process, is the better Ronaldo, taking everything into account. Goals, accolades.
Don't think prediction was the right word you wanted.
It wasn't? What was it? Presumption? Assumption?
Conclusion?
Prediction? Any word that ends in
Inception?
So leave all them in the section below. Who do you think was the better Ronaldo? Is this nutmeg a surprise to you? Were you one of the many, I'm sure, that was fully aware of how good the original Ronaldo was, and this is just a moment that we can all just bathe in and be like, this is amazing. He's still got it. He's still got the nimble feet. Leave it in the comment section below. JasonRubin91 on Twitter. Francis_Maxwell. Come back again. Comment. It's still on fire.